So we're in the car and we're going to head up to Newcastle and do a little bit of manga shopping. The little one is nice in the back there. The weather is glorious today, so hopefully it'll be all good. So let's get on the road. So we're finally on the motorway and we are heading our way up to Newcastle. As you can see, I have got my sunglasses on because it is actually very nice today. And just coming up as well, sure I can't have a look at it, we've got the Angel of the North. The big huge rusty angel. So yeah, we're about 10 minutes away and then we will get into Newcastle and buy some manga. So we are now out the car park and we're heading down over to the shops. I'm not going to record too much of the street because it doesn't fit on people getting into the shop to it, but yeah, nice and bright. It's going to be a nice day. Hopefully find all the manga we're looking for today. You never know, but... And there's there's a little gorgeous say hello. Hi Eve. In a gorgeous little hat. But yeah, let's head to the shop and see what we get. So as you might see, different top. Unfortunately, it is a different day. And the vlog and hello Bam Bam. The vlog yesterday didn't quite go as planned. I had messaged and spoke to a person up at Traveller Man. They were very happy for me to come in and record as long as I wasn't getting any staff on show or customers, and making sure that I wasn't in the way of customers, which is perfectly fine. I don't want to disturb people when I'm going to these shops and having a little record, because that takes away from the experience for other people, as well as wearing masks in store at the moment. Everyone knows it's already difficult enough and it can get to you a little bit. And I went in, and in the store there's quite small aisles, so if you have a bag or something on your back, it's really hard to get through that way. Even if you don't have a bag on your back, it's quite hard to get down and up to the shelves, and it was very busy. So if I was going to try to record all the shelves and show you all the different ones I was looking at and where I might be picking up, I would be right in the way of everyone, and a queue forming outside of people trying to get in, and I was just kind of wasting time when people are waiting outside in the really scorching heat as well, which is not nice. And it was the same when I went over to Traveller Man as well. Go on Bam Bam, sorry. Traveller Man, from Traveller Man over to Forbidden Planet. That was still crazy busy, even though Forbidden Planet's a bit more open. Again, I would be disturbing people in the store, which is not what I want to do. So unfortunately, that side of things didn't quite go to plan. I will try again on a different time. I'll try go on Sunday instead of a Saturday. Hopefully that might be a little bit quieter. But I still picked up some manga. So let's have a quick look and see what we have. Are you going to sit still, missus? Can you sit still, please? Thank you. So if we go from Traveller Man first, as you might see by the bag, it's not a huge haul, but that's because I am in the process of purchasing something else, something quite big, something I think you are going to really love for later on in this month. So we'll have to just wait and see how that develops. And I've mentioned previously, I believe, that I love my SEO, I saw it online, I love my isekais, and I really want to try to complete some of the series that I've fell behind on, which you can see on my manga list, previous videos and on this video. So I got two. I got Sword and Line Progressive Volume 7, which means that's now complete for us, as well as Hollow Realization Volume 3. I think it's 5 or 6 in Hollow Realization. So that again means I'm a little bit further ahead on that. I know Alicization is currently out now, and they did have like 3 volumes of that there sitting there, and I was really tempted, but these have been out a bit longer, so I've got a better chance of getting the new ones later on down the line than I have some of the older ones. So I just picked up them ones first, try to help complete that set. I might have to read Volume 2 again and Volume 6, or the last couple of chapters, just to refresh my memory of it. Because again, if you know anything about me, my memory is terrible. I can read, enjoy, and go forward. Next day, someone asks about it, I'll be like, yeah, I remember this little bit and that little bit. Who? Which character? What? Huh? Then I'll read again and go, oh yeah, I remember all this. I remember that. Stupid bloody brain. It doesn't work when people are around. When people go, it just works. Or when I'm talking to you lot, mine just goes completely blank. Turn the camera off. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Stupid brain. But so happy to get this, and of course just get more into my isekai rabbit hole of manga and everything else. But then I went over to Forbidden Planet and they had lots of stuff. And of course, Forbidden Planet has a lot of titles in for 3 for 2. Looking around, grabbed one from the 3 for 2. I was wanting to grab Full Metal Alchemist, the Full Metal Edition. Travel Man, volumes 2 to about 10. Forbidden Planet, volumes 2 to 5. And I'm not quite one of them people who just, I was going to grab volume 2 because it'd be part of 3 for 2. But at the same time, I'm one of them people, I like to get the first volumes. I like to try to get in order. Even though if it's a case if I'm getting them online cheap and I'm ordering 2 to 6 and 6 turns up and 2 doesn't turn up for a while, at least I've kind of ordered it in that way and they're ready to come. And as much as I know you can save a lot of money by going, oh, volume 9's on offer, let's get that and build it up later. Volume 15's on offer, get that. Volume 2's on offer, all this kind of thing. I do find it hard just to grab them like that because I kind of, once I get them, I want, especially like volume 1, I want to just read it. I want to find out what's going on, how it works in the manga. A little bit impatient in that way. I can be quite patient in a lot of things, but yeah, maybe it's just the way my mind works. I like to get that first volume and work up over. But anyway, the first one in the haul, I got Witch Hat Atelier Volume 4. And the stores again, they did have up to Volume 7, I think it was, or Volume 6 at least. Because of that big sale I'm trying to get, the bigger one you'll see later on, I couldn't justify getting so many. I had to really budget myself down in order to, well, survive the month. I can't spend all my money on just manga. I'd like to, but it's a little bit unrealistic, isn't it, really? Oh, but again, look at the artwork on this. Look how beautiful. It looks, it just, as always, so amazing. Loving the story. Loving how it's developing, how the magic system works, and the way they've got to build up, and they've got these people who are kind of really against the kind of, not only dark magic, but forbidden magic of more power. Maybe because, I guess because they're scared of it, they know the devastation it can cause. And I don't like how they stop it. Basically, if someone uses something, even though if it was by mistake, they didn't intend to do it that way. A little spoiler for a bit of the story there as well, is these kind of like knights, these archmages, whatever they would call them, I can't remember the name itself, come in and just wipe the person's memory, just wipe it clean, make them forget all about magic, how to use magic, how it works, into that, up to that point, just completely wipe their memory. No choice to them at all, even though it was a mistake, wiped, gone, bye bye, see you later. And that's pretty harsh. It is pretty harsh. It's like, oh, I went to set a barbecue and I set the garden on fire by mistake. Right, that's it, you're going to prison for the rest of your life. It's that kind of weird, like, what? It was a little thing. But I am very much looking forward to reading more of that. And on that same note, got the next volume in. Hell's Paradise, another one of them series that I'm absolutely loving at the moment. Witch Hat Atelier and Hell's Paradise and The Rise of the Shield Hero, they're the 3 series I'm reading at the moment and trying to keep as much update as possible I can with them. That I absolutely love, absolutely adore. And even this like 2-tone greyish with the blue hint colour of the front cover, you can see the awesomeness of this artwork. And this is horror manga in the sense it's got a lot of gore and action and fighting, and it's just superb. I know a lot of people are starting to get into this now. It's got I guess not really cult following, but it's got a smaller following than other ones. A lot of people don't know about it, won't really want to try it. But the people have spoke to, and the posts I've put up, and the interaction from you guys out there regarding it is crazy. The people who are reading it love it, and I can see why. And again, I've got to go back to my other channel, Twisted Geek. A guy called Connor from Naito's Corner. He was the one who first recommended it to us. And Connor, I'm hooked. As you can see, we've spoke about it before and trying to see how far I'm getting. Absolutely hooked. Love it. Got one more. Again, a series that I say more or less every manga collector getting and grabbing and talking about and saying how amazing it is. And like these ones, this is so Hell's Paradise is a £10 volume, which Atelier is £11 brand new. Of course, if I actually did get Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Edition, I think that's about 16, 17. So getting them kind of editions adds up the cost a little bit. I'd love to get Berserk because they look amazing. But this one, everyone seems to have it on their shelf. Heard so many good things about it. And getting the special edition version as well. I saw volume 1 sitting in Forbidden Planet. There's only the one there. I just grabbed it. Didn't really look at the price till afterwards. And I'm hoping I'm going to enjoy it as much as everyone else is. And it's my very first, mine personally, hardback. And that is Vinland Saga Volume 1, or Book 1, as it says on here. I've heard so many good things about it, and it was 17 quid. It's definitely the most money I've paid for a manga or a book. I think even university books, some of the ones I managed to get a hold of, I didn't manage to pay this much for. But I think that's I've seen them on people's shelves, all nice lined up, all the different colours. They look so cool on the shelf as well. Artwork looks very nice. I do like hardbacks as well. It's a little bit easier, I find, to get into. You can be a little bit more rough, but not too rough with it. Oh, look at that. I am really going to enjoy reading that. But as I am a slow reader, that's going to take me a good while to get through that. But I will get through it. And if you want us to talk about what I like about it, what I don't like about it later on down the line, give us a shout, leave a comment down below and let me know. 5 volumes in this month's haul by the vlog, which went a little bit skew with, but I hope you enjoyed the journey up to there and seeing my gorgeous cute little daughter and enjoy the sun with us. It was a lovely day. Got some awesome volumes to add to the collection, so I'm very happy about that. And I shall keep you all posted as much as I can about this awesome set that I am trying to get. The person I'm getting it from is away a lot. I think they might work for the NHS or something like that. They're doing long hours and away, and they're still getting back in touch with us saying, yep, we're going to sort it. So I am very hopeful for that. And if that goes ahead, it's going to be so good. And I'll be doing a dedicated video just on that, which is, it's a box set, I'll tell you. It's a box set, and it's got like 21, 22 volumes in it. Not telling you which box set, you'll have to just wait and see. Catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye. Oh, Hell's Paradise. Gotta read it.